Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Pisces. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for June 2024. Pisces, don't try to force anything or make it fit. Do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that realize that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance. Make sure that you watch this reading to the very end. There could be messages, meant for you at any part of it. And also, welcome back all of my returning subscribers. I'm finally back. I know I was kind of on a hiatus for the last month. It wasn't planned. I took a position back with an old company that I used to work for that I'm super excited to be home and to be working with again. I had just recently made the announcement that I was doing horoscopes and some astrology and like metaphysical type of spiritual type of articles and blog posts, but I ended up going fully back to the company with my old position and what I'm doing with them. But I had to take some time to retrain because in the 2.5 years that I was away from them, there was a lot of changes, and so I was just coming back up to speed and also trying to figure out how to balance all of that with the readings and the horoscopes and everything else that I'm doing for them, because that's really important to me that I still am able to deliver these messages to you as often as possible. So, but I will be getting back on track. I will be doing weeklies again. I will be doing, way more regularly scheduled posts. I just had to do some training and, get back up there. So, that said, if any of you at any time are interested in a personal reading, I dive down deeper into your own personal energy when we do that. These are just collective Zodiac readings. Okay, so, take it as it resonates. Don't try to force anything. Pisces, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together is called Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. It's an old song, very well recognized. I love it. And some of the lyrics are, I don't have to fear it, and I want to rock your gypsy soul, just like the way back in the days of old, and magnificently we will float into the mystic. So what's interesting is that the fact that this song came up for Pisces, because you are probably, and I hate saying this as a Scorpio, a super strong Scorpio, but I have to give credit where credit is due. Pisces is probably one of the more mystic signs out of all the signs, even Scorpio. Scorpio is definitely very spiritual, extremely spiritual, even dark spiritual, okay? But Pisces, you go deeper and higher than any of the signs. Your head can either be, stuck in the clouds somewhere, or you're way down in the depths of the darkness of the deepest waters below, right? Scorpio keeps it somewhere mid, okay? And Cancer just tries to make everything happy. So anyway, so this song, there's two meanings to this song. One, the whole song talks about sailing, so you can take it as literal as, what it sounds. But it also talks about recognizing one's place as part of universal wholeness. If you look at the song on a spiritual or metaphysical level, it's talking about sailing into the mystic, sailing into the universe. It could be crossing over. Where does your soul go? It's finding that partner, divine, right? Somebody that you ride the waves of time with, so to speak. Okay, you could be in a twin flame or soulmate partnership, or be dealing in some kind of relationship where you're feeling like you'll go to the end of time with someone. Or just, somebody that makes you feel like you're on a boat, and just riding the waves together, whether it's the storms or whether it's the, the calmness. Calm before the storm is what I just heard. So it's a beautiful song. I love it a lot. So one last thing before we get into the reading. We do have our full moon coming up on Friday, June 21st. And this is going to be the strawberry full moon. It is in the sign of Capricorn this month. And a couple of the cards, like for those of my returning subscribers, hello, by the way. If you're not a subscriber, make sure that you smash that subscribe button, like and share while we're getting started too. But for my returning subscribers, those who've been with the channel for a while, you guys know that at the end of every year, I do a full moon reading for all the full moons of the upcoming year. And for the month of June, these are the cards that I pulled. Feel free to go back and watch the full moon reading. But these are the cards that I've pulled, so we'll go over them real quick. It was the 8 of Clubs. It represents the snake, which also represents enmity, calamities, and represented by number 13. I was hearing like Friday the 13th, even though we don't have a Friday the 13th. Do we have a Friday the 13th? No, we don't have a Friday the 13th this month. No, it's Friday the 14th. But 1 + 3 = 4. 4 is about stability, house, home, foundation, 4 corners of a house, home, office building, something like that. There could be something in regards to a calamity, or snakes in the grass surrounding that. Also, number 13 in the tarot deck is the death card. So I'm not saying there's going to be a death or anything like that, but and if there is, my condolences. But it's also Scorpionic energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But the death card is all about transformation. So there could be major transformation in some kind of a house, home, foundational, office type of scenario. Take it as it resonates. Also, watch for snakes around you. And I don't mean like actual physical, like serpent type snakes. I'm talking about people. Okay? Then we've got Rutilated Quartz. It's all about manifestation. Many people are going to be manifesting this month. Many people are going to be seeing their manifestations come to fruition this month. So, and you may be witnessing other people's manifestations coming to fruition this month as well. Then we've got 6 of Air, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is all about smoother communication. It's also about travel, but it's like going from rocky, turbulent waters to smoother sailing waters, like sailing into the mystic. It's like going from, a big storm to like landing on a nice soft sandy beach, right? So communication could be getting easier for you. Also, in regards to that, it's what signifies the 6 of Air for the card that we pulled is cattail. And I don't mean like an actual cat's tail. I mean like the plant, that you see on the edges of ponds and lakes and bodies of water, the plant, cattail. Then from the I Ching of Love Oracle deck, we pulled number 55, fullness. Somebody could be 55 years old. What this is about is, the feeling of fullness, wholeness. Somebody that feels complete or that feels completed with another person. Like the whole phrase, you complete me. Like, first off, I think that's bullshit. But it's that sentiment, right? If somebody's feeling very full, very whole, maybe in a relationship, in a situationship, in a job, or something like that, they feel complete. Also, 5-5 is change of direction. So there could have been something that you were, working on or on the path for, or, partnered with, and then all of a sudden it takes like this record scratch turn, and it's something completely different. Then, again, the full moon this month is in Capricorn, but from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck, we pulled the full moon in Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have Gemini somewhere strong in your chart. But that card means embrace the flow of life. So go with the flow. Letting go of control, just letting things happen as they should. Letting something naturally unfold. Because the more that you try to control it or push it or, make it something that it's not, then, it pushes back, and that can bite you in the ass. So the next card was number 48, the surrender card. Again, this is like letting go of control, going with the flow, surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the flow, okay? And then the next card was mint, clarity, like mint, as in spearmint, as in peppermint, and then clarity. Mint provides clarity. When you drink a cup of mint tea, it helps you clear your mind, provides you with a sense of clarity. Also, like those little thin mints at the end of dinner, after the fullness, it kind of clears your head, clears your palate. Also, Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies, frozen in the freezer, my favorite kind. So good. So good. I was in Girl Scouts for like 13 years. There's that 13 number again. Then, my mom was my Girl Scout leader. So then, number 25. This card has actually popped up in several of the readings. It is number 25, good cheer. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. So this could be a month where people are, like kind of embracing a sense of cheerfulness and happiness. There's get-togethers and, summer parties, barbecues, cookouts, things like that. So mote it be. So let's see how all of this plays out into the reading. I'm hearing into the mystic, right? All right, spirits, what do we have for Pisces, please? Our Pisces collective, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. What do we have for Pisces, please? I'm just so glad to be getting back to these readings. Don't get me wrong, I've been having a great time, getting caught up to speed with a lot of stuff. Then we had, into school, a couple holidays or something in there. Like it's just been busy, so it's nice to get back to these. I feel grounded. No matter how crazy the messages come out or how much I have no idea what I'm talking about, it's like a sense of peace for me, a sense of calm. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Underneath the deck, we've got the Knight of Swords going into this. Somebody could be seeking information. Somebody could be trying to find out information on you or another person. This is also my spy card, energy card. So somebody could be spying, watching someone, trying to find information, or taking some kind of action towards a person with a message, or wanting to deliver some kind of a message. He's like running away. But I think it looks like he's running away, but I think that he's actually running towards something, wanting to go deliver a message. Because swords are all about communication. It's air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, like wanting to deliver a message to somebody. 3 cards, please, for Pisces. June. That's 2. Let's get one more. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. All right, the cards that came out, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Tower, and then underneath the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Behind that is the 10 of Wands. And then the Hermit. Alright, let's clarify real quick. I'm going to clarify first, and then we're going to get into the cards. Some of these readings have been getting a little bit longer. I started out, I think when I started out with Aries, I was like under 20 minutes. And then by the time I get to you guys, it's like close to 30 minutes with these messages, which I don't mind because it's been a while since I posted. So, giving you guys all the information makes me feel good. At the same time, I don't want to waste anybody's time or energy. I'm trying to get these readings shorter, but there's just so much to say. Somebody was like, you can speed it up. I'm like, that's too much editing. Like, that's an extra step in what I already have to do in order to record these, get them uploaded, make sure they have all the right things. It's a process. Got the 6 Pentacles underneath the deck as we go into this. This is talking about balancing finances. Sometimes it takes money to make money, so you could be paying out something in order to even up, or you could be receiving something in order to balance your bank account. Okay, what do we have? Sorry, my animals. What do we have for the 5 of Pentacles for Pisces, please, for the month of June 2024? 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. That fell in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. Somebody did not make a very good decision. Okay, so then what do we have for the Queen of Wands? It wants to fall in reverse. It's on its side. I'm going to take it upright just because, but it wanted to fall in reverse. That's the Hierophant. So that's another 5. 5, 5. just like in the June reading, 5-5. What's the Tower? Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Messenger. And then the Page of Staffs. A lot of page energy. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing is in the past, or recent past, there was somebody, this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, but it could be anybody. We have 5 of Pentacles. Somebody was left out in the cold, locked out, blocked out, left out in the cold. You know, this is like the energy of, you know, being shut out, like pushed out. It could be of an organization, it could be a family, it could be an event, it could be anything. But it's like there was somebody that was shunned in some kind of way, okay? And that was a very bad decision by whoever did this, because we've got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. See, when the 2 of Pentacles is upright, that's balancing 2 things. It could be work-life balance. It could be, you know, romance and children. It could be 2 different jobs, 2 different projects, something like that. But it's like it's also making a decision between 2 things, trying to balance 2 things. Somebody wasn't able to balance that and make this decision correctly. It's like they made the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice by shutting somebody out. It was the wrong decision. It's just what I keep on getting. So then we've got the Queen of Wands with the Hierophant. Now the Queen of Wands, this is fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. She's like the other woman. She's very beautiful. She's also very magical, very powerful. And when I say powerful, I mean like passionately powerful. She can create magic out of thin air, you know. She's very passionate about what she does. That's where this magic is created. It's like fire in her belly, right? And she's very beautiful. She could have children. She could be like a single mom. Doesn't have to be. But she also is very independent. Doesn't need anybody. She doesn't need a King of Wands. She can get by just fine on her own. Then we've got the Hierophant, which is a little trickier. Because it kind of wanted to fall in reverse, but it was on its side, so I'm just going to take it upright. This is somebody who's, and as I say that, my right ear is ringing loud and clear. Holy cow. Okay, so that's somebody yelling at me in the spirit realm. So Hierophant, we've got 5-5, so this like change of direction. The Hierophant is a religious ruler, right? This is somebody very spiritual, very religious, very traditional. This is somebody who, you know, when upright, this is somebody who, you know, is all about tradition and culture and making sure that things are, you know, happening as they should be. He's like the Pope. He's a leader. He's somebody who's well respected and recognized. And you know what? The more that I think about this, I feel like this is the way that the card was supposed to have fallen. Because I feel like this Queen of Wands is actually somebody who's very respected. I feel like she's magical, she's powerful, she's beautiful. But, you know, she's also, it's because of her passion, that fire that burns within her, that she is respected. And she does the right thing. She's honorable. That's the word I'm looking for, honorable. This is an honorable Queen of Wands. Now, whether this is you or another person that you're dealing with, that's the energy that I'm getting. That's like, she could have a black cat, which is funny. I've got my kitty laying right here. He was the one making noises. But she's very honorable, well respected. Now it's interesting because she's kind of looking back towards the past, towards this towards this, looks like a female who's been locked out in the cold. And she's not making fun, but she's like, that was me, been there, done that, or I've been there, or something like that. Like, she's kind of like looking at it like, look how I magically transformed that. Like, that's the attitude that I'm getting from this. So it's like she's looking back on the past like, haha, gotcha. Like, and it's not like gotcha. I feel like she was that person locked out. But she's like, look at my next magic trick. Like, I will go from being left in the cold to being well respected in the present. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. Very interesting. So then we have the Tower card. Clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Tower card is interesting. Most people hate the Tower card. They're like, the Tower card. I'm a Scorpio. I love this Tower card. Tower card is Scorpionic energy. It's all about transformation, something crumbling down to the ground. And what's so great about this is that once something has crumbled down to the ground, because it was built on like unstable foundation, right? It wasn't good. It wasn't a good structure. But once this comes down, that means that it can be built back up on more solid foundation. Now, the Tower card can also, on a very positive note, represent something that is like just something that's like big change, but it's for the better, right? It's like something shocking. Like, for instance, somebody was, forced out into the cold, right? There could have been a bullying situation, or, somebody was being shunned for whatever reason, okay? And then this Queen of Wands comes in and she's like, bam, throwing down some magic, transforms the whole situation, and boom, before you know it, Tower situation comes out where she's just leveled up like 5 different times, and she's leaving people with their jaws on the ground, just like, what in the heck was that? Like, how did that happen? Tower moment. For her, that's a good thing, right? People who are good at magic and who can manifest easily can create these Tower moments all the time for the better. There are good Tower moments. And so this is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. I feel like pages are messengers. They're usually younger energy. This is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, because we're talking about money, coins, pentacles, finance. But I feel like somebody's going to get this message. It could have something to do with money or money coming in, but it's going to create a huge Tower moment for somebody else. Who is that other person? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles could be you, could be the other person, or just somebody in your energy. This is somebody who's very well off, has money, wealth, abundance. Could be a motherly energy. She's good at balancing house, home, finance. She doesn't have to have children, though. But she's good at balancing the home, but also balancing business for the most part. Now, behind that is the Ten of Wands. There's some kind of burden that's being laid to rest. She could have been very burdened with something. She also could be moving. I just got that if this Queen of Pentacles was behind whoever was being left out in the cold, now I see the same thing happening to her. So she's being made to move. She's being forced to leave a situation, being forced to do shadow work with the Hermit energy, being forced to heal. Yeah, because of a message that came across having to do with house, home, stability, foundation, and somebody's feeling super guilty and remorseful about it. That's interesting. But so this Queen of Pentacles is usually somebody who's very well off. Clarified by the Page of Staffs, this is also younger fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be somebody younger than you. Doesn't have to be super young, right? But just somebody that's younger than you. But this is, somebody who is, having to make a fresh start. It's like somebody who's at the beginning of a brand new journey, something that they're very passionate about, or could be passionate about something that they've never done before. And I say that because then we have the Ace of Staffs, which is passionate new beginning, followed by the Ten of Cups, which is happy home, happy life, happy wife. It's almost like wishes fulfilled. Now, if this Queen of Pentacles isn't the energy that was behind this Five of Pentacles, this also could be the Queen of the Queen of Wands, like transforming Tower moment into a Queen of Pentacles who gets everything that she wants. She could have been forced to move, or she could be moving by choice after going into the void, or going, to do shadow work, or her, like, a lot of healing. Yeah. She, was forced to do shadow work because she was pushed out into the cold. And that's what created this powerful level up. Like, she got really spiritual. Really spiritual. And then was made an offer with the Page of Pentacles, made some kind of offer that totally transformed her situation. Yes, Spirit. Now, if this isn't you, this is somebody that you could be dealing with. And so that same person is getting messages about a house, home, stability, foundation. This could be freaking somebody else out. Maybe the person or people that tried to push her out into the cold before. Because what she's experiencing now is growth. Yeah, I mean, this could have been something that held her back, but, like, the thing about the Eight of Swords is it's all in a person's head, something that holds them back, and it's like once they release themselves from that mental prison, it creates the potential for something really, really special. And I could just keep on going. I saw the Wheel of Fortune behind there, too. So I feel like whoever this was that was pushed out into the cold in the past is experiencing some kind of new transformative tower moment, but it's a good one. And it's leading them to higher spirituality, but also abundance. So let's get some magical spell cards. What do we have? Yeah, whoever it was that made this decision, that was just dumb. That was a dumb decision. That was the wrong decision. Yeah, I'm hearing. What is that? That meme? Like, you dumb. You so dumb. Like, I don't want to make fun of anybody or anything, but it's funny. Yeah, somebody just was not smart in a decision that, maybe it was intentional, trying to push somebody out, but all it did was push somebody to become stronger, wiser, smarter, more powerful, more spiritually aligned with spirit. Okay, so underneath the deck we've got number 45, dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. I feel like there's somebody out there not getting a good night's rest, and that's why this card is coming up. Could be the person, underlying energy of someone that, pushed a person out. Maybe that's why they're feeling unrested. It's either that or, like, you could just be getting better rest or wanting better rest. Number 45 could be significant. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9s are about wishes fulfilled. It's about combination points, almost to the end of something. I feel like somebody's exhausted. They're almost to the end of something. They know that it's almost the end of something. It's just not there yet. Top of the deck, we've got number 11, passion. Rise, passion, rise up high, and flame my purpose, reach the sky. So typically, the passion card is twin flame energy with the 11, 1, 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 is about unity and stability, togetherness. It's a very stable energy. But with this type of passion, it shows two lovers. You could be in a lover situation. Okay, I'm getting like a weird download on a side note, side detail, side story. There could have been somebody here where there's like a couple, and male or female, we'll just say female for all intent purposes, could have thought that the other partner was cheating with another woman, which is what this Queen of Wands, that's Queen of Wands energy, she's the other woman. And just because she's beautiful, she gets pegged as like being somebody who's like an adulteress, right? But she wasn't. So there could have been like a couple, and the female thought that the male was cheating on her with another female when nothing was ever happening, right? So there could have been some kind of passion. But for others of you, and for I'd say majority of this storyline, I don't feel like this is necessarily physical passion. I feel like this is like the passion within, like this type of passion, like that fiery belly type of passion. Somebody who's passionate about work, career, finance, what it is that they're, like passion projects and things like that. So rise passion, rise up high, and flame my purpose, reach the sky. Yeah, it's like somebody's purpose. Somebody's purpose could be to be a spiritual leader. Maybe not so much religious, take it as it resonates, but to be a spiritual leader. And I feel like it was because of this situation, this really dumb mistake that somebody else made, that actually put this other person more on the path, more in alignment for what they were meant for. Not bad. So it's like somebody can now sleep better because of that. I like it. Now, for others of you, you could be having a lot of passion, and then it makes you tired. Helps you get some rest at night, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm done. Whatever. I'm not done. It's just being cheeky. You guys are like my last reading for this batch, and so I'm just like so ready. Get a little goofy because I'm ready for it. All right, what do we have for Pisces, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. June 2024 for Pisces. I didn't like that. I did not like that. I just got... Okay, first off, I know I'm the Cannastrologer. I talk a lot about plant medicine and all of that, right? I've been there, done that when it comes to experimentation of things and whatnot, but it's been a long damn time. The white stuff, I'm not going to say what it is because I don't know the rules of YouTube, but there's a certain taste, a certain dripping taste that people will get when they use a white substance, and I just got that. I just sensed that there could be somebody who's engaging in that type of party favor, that type of party behavior. It's like Coca-Cola minus the cola. Okay, if you catch my drift here. So that it was just for a second, but I sensed it, which is really weird. So why, Spirit? Why am I getting that? Why are you giving that to me? Somebody who made a bad decision that could have been, they could have been toxically impaired when they made these bad decisions. Somebody could be toxically impaired, which was keeping them from sleeping at night, because that stuff keeps you up. It keeps you wired. So there could be somebody engaging in some kind of toxic behaviors having to do around like hard drugs, things like that. The card that fell out, we've got number 20, beauty. And this doesn't talk about, this isn't just physical beauty, okay? We're talking about the beauty that comes within. Somebody who's a beautiful person from the inside out. Beauty is only in the eyes of the beholder, right? So it's like somebody who's just looked at and well respected and loved and considered beautiful because of their heart output, not just their physical output. Okay? Beauty. And then underneath the deck we have number 42, the masculine. Yeah, I feel like I said it earlier. I feel like there's a masculine here who really admires somebody's beauty, and it's not just physical beauty. It's like the beauty of the person from within. They have a good heart. They're very passionate. They love what they do. They're good to people. 42. Somebody could be 42 years old. Yeah. So there could be a masculine energy that, thinks that somebody's very beautiful. And that could have caused jealousy. That could have caused, passion in another person. Not the good kind, like the angry kind. That could have caused a tower moment due to jealousy or whatever. But again, what I'm seeing in this spread is, whatever actions were taken against, like this Queen of Wands, it only forced that person to become stronger in their powers. I just heard booyah. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got number 44, presence. So it's all about awareness, attention, reality, and connection. Yeah, somebody is getting, like, this could be you, this could be the other person or who we're dealing with in this scenario situation. Somebody's very present in their energy. They notice the little things. Like, she's sitting here, she's watching a bee, and it's like everything else around her, but she's focused on this tiny little creature, this tiny little bee, and she's smiling at it. Like, if you think about it, bees, number one, have been reveled since ancient Egyptian history. They were a sign of luck and royalty. And even today, it's like they're so important to our ecosystem. They're pollinators, and if it weren't for bees, we wouldn't have anything that flowers, anything that blooms, which is like everything, right? Our vegetation, gardens, flowers, things like that, right? So she has a full awareness of the way that everything around her works. Like I was saying about the song, Into the Mystic, it's like the song is recognizing one's place as part of a universal wholeness. That's this right here. She's recognizing this little bee's, importance in the universal oneness. Therefore she recognizes her presence, her meaning in universal oneness as well. And I feel like whether it's you or this other person, but like somebody's having that realization also. It could be, somebody that, had pushed another person out, but now they're realizing, like, wow, there was no need for all of that. Like, she had a purpose, or this person had a purpose, and, we pushed out that person with purpose. There's that. 44 also could be significant. We've got 44 and 45 right in a row. But anytime that you get double numbers like 11, 22, 33, 44 like this, it's significant. It's like twin flame, soulmate, divine partnership type of energy. Also, 4 plus 4 equals 8. 2024 is an 8 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. When you turn that on its side, it's the infinity symbol. What comes around goes around. Boom. Anything that was done in the dark, anything that was done in the past is now coming to fruition right now. Anything that you do now will come to fruition in the future. So think back what you did in the past. That's what's going to come back now. Okay? Top of the deck. 32. Vocalization. Individuality, inner voice, assertiveness, self-expression. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody's way of expressing themselves, is just being present. Somebody has great self-expression. Somebody speaks up, uses their voice. They're very creative. Maybe somebody needs to speak up and express themselves better. Assert their individuality. Instead of being a follower, be a leader. For others of you, I feel like, you are assertive. You are, vocal. You use that inner voice. And as I said that, I got a clarification on my phone. But you use that inner voice as a way to stay present. Somebody's very grounded. Very grounded. I like it. So 44, 45. Somebody could be 44 or 45 years old. Take it as it resonates. So that's what I have. We're already at 39 minutes. Oh my God, I can't believe we went this long. This is the longest reading. So that's where I'm going to leave it. If any of this resonated, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below, like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's Together We Grow. If you're interested in a personal read, check out the description and check out the information in the description below this video. Just reach out, and I hope you guys have a fantastic June. I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace, Pisces.